Hey everybody, I'm sure you've heard by now that we've decided to close the studio for a couple weeks as we all hunker down and get through these crazy times. But we want to keep you moving and keep you strong and feeling good and hopefully give you a little bit of relief from being at home and maybe being stuck with the kids all day or working from home. So hope you find our videos here and join us with some stretches and movements. We'll keep it pretty short and sweet for this first one. So if you have a mat at home or a towel or soft carpet, find a little space and we'll get started. So let's just start with a little bit of breathing. I'm just going to start with my feet flat on the mat, knees bent, my arms resting on my shins. We're just going to start with a little bit of spinal work and breath. So settle in, kind of let your body come to a nice calm position. You're going to slide your hands down the front of the shins and let your body drape over the thighs. Take a nice inhale here through the rib cage. And on your exhale, rise back up. Take an inhale, and again, slide your hands down the front of the shins. Inhale here to the back of the rib cage. And exhale from your core. Stack back up. At the top here, slide your hands around the back of the thighs to give you some support. And on your inhale, imagine there's a string attached to your sternum that's going to lift you up to the sky. Go into just a little extension. Inhale, lifting up, little extension. It can be really small. And exhale, coming back. One more time, lifting up. And coming back. From there, I'm just going to flip around and face y'all. And have the legs crossed. And you're going to take one arm up and over as you take the second hand to the mat and find a nice side stretch. Breathing in through the rib cage, the side waist, the shoulder. Coming up through center. I'm going to take that hand onto the mat and find a nice side stretch. Up and over and breathe. And come up. One more time. Reaching over. It's stretched. Just going to what feels comfortable and lifting up. Feel your core helping you to rise to vertical. Taking one hand down. Again, big stretch. And rise up to vertical. From here, I'm going to reach both arms up to the sky. I'm going to lift out of my low back. From there, rotate to one side. Take one hand to your front knee and the other hand on the mat behind you. And just do a gentle twist looking over the back shoulder here. Inhale, come up through center. Just taking the spine in all ranges of motion to start finding that twist. One hand to the front knee, second hand to the mat behind you. Look over that shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. One more time each side. Inhale and stretch. Lifting up. Rising through center. And last one, and twist. Taking one hand to that front knee, second hand behind you, look over that back shoulder, gently twist. And return. Good. From there, I'm going to bend my knees again, feet flat on the mat. Make sure you have a little bit of space behind you. We're going to go into some roll downs here. So arms out in front of you. On your exhalations, drawing into the deep belly, find that deep scoop, that imprint curve, feeling pelvic floor, transverses here, and gently hollow out the core as you roll down to the mat. As you come down, arms reach back overhead. Take a circle out to the side here, big stretch. Nod the chin towards the chest. And as you roll up here, you might want to use your hands on the legs to help you up, or feel free to use your arms on the mat as well. But draw them through the core, try to rise up to vertical, lifting tall. And then exhale again, draw the belly in, curl the hips under, relax your neck and shoulders, rolling down to the mat. As you get there, stretch your arms back overhead, big sweep of the arms out to the side, nod the chin to the chest, scoop to the belly. Good. We'll do one more there. Exhale again, curl the hips under, draw the belly into the mat. As you come down here, let's take your hands behind the head. So right away going to a little ab work. You're going to inhale, lower your body down, and on your exhale, curl up. Nice and simple. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, thinking about that length of your spine as you come up. I'm trying to keep my neck soft, maybe supported by the arms a little bit here, drawing it through the core as I lift. Noticing if I'm gripping my hips or doing anything funny with my legs. Moving just from your belly. Exhale, curling up. And on your next one, we're going to curl up and hold. And then find a bit of an imprint if you need to, where that low back connects into the mat. That helps you feel more secure through your spine. From your core, float one leg to tabletop, second leg to tabletop. And just feel the work it takes, right, to maintain the stability of your pelvis as that second leg rises. We're going to go into a little sequence here. We're going to do some toe taps. One foot's going to come down towards the mat, and it doesn't have to get anywhere near the floor, but if it feels comfortable to tap the ground, maybe you'd like to try that. We're going to do 4 of those. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to add in a twist. I'm going to twist to this top leg here, twist to the leg, and go 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center and repeat. Taking one leg down, 4. Out with the upper body, 3, 2, 1. And then twist to that top leg, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Let's just leave the legs to tabletop. Lower your head down to the mat. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, draw your belly in. And let's curl up to your ab prep again. Set 2 here, making it just a little bit more challenging. Draw your core in. I want you to stretch both legs out long in space. Now they can travel out to a diagonal where they feel very low, right, which is going to be a little harder on your core. Maybe your angle is going to be straight to the sky, if that's where you're able to maintain better core connection. And then we all just bend the knees back in. So on the inhale, we'll do 4 of them. Stretch your legs out to where you feel confident holding them in space. 1, and bend your knees. Reaching out, and bend your knees. 2 more. 1 more. Can you hold the legs there, and then bend one knee to your chest as you twist that side? Here's your 4 twists. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both legs to tabletop. We'll try it again. Both legs stretch out. 1, and bend. 2, and bend. 3. On the 4th one, you hold. And then bend one knee and twist to that side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center, and again, rest your head down. As you rest your head down, we're going to stretch the legs up to the sky, lengthening them as much as you can, which might mean, again, today that your knees are a little bit bent if your hamstrings are feeling tight. Draw your core in, stretch the legs up, find your ab curl. And again, on this next set here, you're going in a range that feels comfortable and appropriate for your body today. So as we keep the legs lengthened, you're going to lower them down in space, and maybe they're just going to drop a couple inches. Maybe if you're able to keep your core, you're able to lower them down, pretty close to the mat. All of that is up to you, and again, how the body's feeling. Let's do 4 of them. You're going to lower down. 1. Draw the core in. 2. Draw the core in. 3. On the 4th one, you hold. Can you hold that low angle, wherever that is for you? From there, lift one leg to the sky, twist to that leg. Here's your 4 scissors twisting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to center, legs to the sky. Here we go again. 4 times you lower. Feel a little quiver, a little bit of warmth building through your spine. Come up a little bit higher if you can. I got a little lazy. 2, 3, 4. Hold the last one and twist for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend your knees, pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. On your inhale, stretch your legs out, reach your arms overhead, double leg stretch. This one, stretch, stretch, stretch in 2 directions. Then circle your arms, pull the knees back. If you need a little break for your head, you could drop your head down as the arms stretch out, and then curl up as you pull back in. Let's try that a couple more times. Inhale. Inhale. One more time, stretch. Pull the knees into the chest and let your feet rest down to the mat. From here, I'm going to slide my legs out long on the ground. Reach your arms overhead. We're going to do a roll up here. Big stretch for a moment, opening those abdominals. On this first one, you might feel like you need to use a little momentum or use the floor to help get you up. Don't judge my first one because it's always a little bit rough. Not the chin to the chest, scoop through your belly. And then how do you get through that sticky area of the spine? Draw your core and stretch over the legs. And then from the deep belly, curl the spine under. Feel that control on the way down. Inhale, stretch. Fingertips rise, nod the chin to the chest. Curl up. Oh, noticing those places that feel a little tight. And exhale, slowly roll back down. One more time. Exhale, rolling up. You can feel the fluidity, ease of that movement. It gets a little better with each one. Stretching forward. On your exhale, rolling down to the mat. We're going to stay on the mat. Arms can rest to your side as you get there, and then bend your knees, bring your feet flat on the floor. Let's go down just a little bit. So from here, with the knees bent, feet flat, and close to the hips here, we're going to go into some bridging. So just curl back to your imprint and roll your hips up to the sky. Take an inhale at the top, keeping the neck long, and on your exhale, roll down through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Releasing at the bottom. Exhale, curling back through your imprint. Press your feet down as you lift your hips up. Inhale. And on your exhale, slowly roll back. Exhale, add on just a little bit here. Let's roll up to your bridge and then reach your arms up to the sky. Find the core, find the glutes. From here, as you roll down, stretch your arms back behind you. Reach in two directions, like someone is gently pulling your arms back overhead. And maybe then open your ribs and spine for a moment. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Curl back through your imprint and float back to the sky. One more time like that. Again, roll through your spine. Stretch your arms back behind you as you lengthen your pelvis down to the mat. Big reach. On your exhale, curl back through your imprint. Go to the sky. Top heel, bring your arms back to your side, making sure you're not lifting your ribs too much here or dropping the hips, right? Find that deep core opening through your hip flexors, keep connecting to those glutes. So from here, adding in a bit more of that stability challenge, you're gonna lift maybe one heel off the mat and drop that heel down. And then lift the other heel off the mat and lift back down. Just play around with that weight transfer. Now that might feel best on your body just to keep it simple like that. If you want the next step though, instead of lifting a heel, maybe you lift the whole foot. It takes a little bit more core and a lot more hip. Take that foot down. Notice the transition, maintain that stability. Keep your core and float the heel. Maybe that again is the step you want to take today. Maybe the whole leg comes off and come back down. And shift. And come back down. And shift. Come back down. Now from here, both feet into the mat. I want you to drop your pelvis down maybe about halfway to the ground and then just use your glutes to press right back up. So staying in a very neutral spine, instead of rolling down, I'm just hinging at my hips, letting the pelvis come towards the mat, press right back up. Lift up and hold your next one. Find your core. Now I want everybody here to lift both heels up and drop both heels down. 4, 3, 2. Drop your heels and then lower your pelvis through that neutral spine. Think about coming all the way to the mat and just pause at the bottom. So we're going to go through all of that one more time. From your core, roll up through your imprint and press up to that bridge. Finding your core, we're going to do weight shifts first. Lifting one heel or one whole foot off the mat. Maybe the leg comes to tabletop. 1. Let's do 4. 2. 3. 4. Take both feet down, lower your pelvis about halfway through space, and then press right back up for 4. And 3. Again, using the back of the hips. And 2. And 1. Keep your hips high, and then on the last one, lift both heels. 1, drop both heels down. 2, 3, 4. Drop the heels and lower your pelvis down. Stretch your legs out long on the floor. Reach your arms back overhead again. And on your exhale, roll back up to sitting. Oh, one more time. Use the core. Stretch. From here, you're going to come to sit with your legs maybe just slightly wider than the width of your pelvis here. Arms reaching out in front of you. You're going to finish a little spine stretch. Draw your belly in and up. And on your exhale, just lengthen forward over the legs. Stretching through the spine. Draw the belly in. And then slowly roll yourself up. The sideways view of that. Again, lifting up through your spine. Lift up and tall. Exhale, draw your core in and then round your spine over that shape in front of you as if you're stretching over a big beach ball. From your core, articulate back to vertical. And one more time, lifting up the spine, stretching over the legs. Draw the core in as you reach over. Knees can be super bent here if they need to be. You can also sit on a towel or a second mat or a pillow to help lift your hips up if you feel like having a straight leg is too challenging. One more time, stretch. Maybe your legs are feeling tight today and you want just some extra support. So that's that's your a little mini mat workout today. That'll be just our little teaser. I'll try to add some more every day and just keep them short and sweet. Again, you could do that little workout, 5, 10 times in a row if you want, and just get a good burn going. I got a little bit of heat and quiver going on, so we'll see y'all next time. Stay safe and healthy out there. Keep breathing, and we'll see you next time. Bye.